Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cat Lady and Pontikaki on the Casual Gamer's Nest. And in the previous episode, we attempted to escape the hospital. Not much of a success actually. There are security guards, there is a nurse with red glasses that won't allow us to go anywhere without the proper paperwork. And now we're totally wasted again. Well, I had to do it again because I think I missed something while being here. Except for the hint we get. It's probably the girl's mother name written all over here. There's something else going on. We didn't even explore this part. What on earth is that? Narcotic heart. Examine. So hard to concentrate. Is this thing filled with drugs? Last time we got a glass shard from the mirror in the toilets. But might as well use it on this thing. This is gonna be super gross. Ugh, it's squirting all over me. We can fill the medication pot with this. I'm not sure what to do with it. No? You don't think this will work? Maybe I'm not on the... Ah, there we go. Okay, we've done that. There's nothing else for us here. I think we better go back in our room. We cannot go into the other girl's room. And get some sleep. Okay, so now we're missing some letters from the name, and apparently we cannot talk to the girl and pick up a name
The
until
drugs
we
have
get...
worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
Yes, but first we need to find out what's the name of the girl's mother, Anne's mother. Okay, let's check again for hints, shall we? What are we missing? Looks like it hasn't been opened. Okay, search. I'll take one of these medication pots. Okay, we got another medication pot. Sink. Hot water. I don't know about that. Maybe the steam will make something appear on the mirror. Well, it's just a thought. Worth trying. Open lid. Last time we got so many gloves, I didn't know what to do with them. I'm just wondering if we can use them here. Still nothing with the water though. Okay, I used the gloves. That was a good call. Let's floss it. Oh. We got a glue. We got a clue. E-I-L. Okay, if we put all the letters together, we get the name Sela. This is flooded to hell. Nurse! Get your butt over here. She takes her sweet time.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
The toilet's blocked.
What? Oh, well, that's hardly an emergency.
It is when you need to use it urgently, like I do.
I see. Fine, I'll sort it out. Just give me a minute. Ah, it's the gloves. Again! I guess I'll have to get my hands dirty since the cleaner's called in sick.
Have fun with it. In the meantime, I'm a busy lady. Let's go get the papers. What was the discharge something? Letter? Discharge, yes, take it. Yes! That's exactly what I need to finally go home. Folders. I don't really need any of these. I think I'd rather read a magazine, okay? Now we know the mother's name. It's Sela.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name.
Yes, I
The
know.
name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Sheila. Yes, we got it.
Sheila.
Yes. It was my mother who sent you after all. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. But my head's all messed up.
So, let's have a little chat, sweetheart. Do you know how to get out of here?
We're not supposed to get out. We must stay here. Do what they say. Take pills they give us. Sometimes, if I behave, they give me the red stuff.
The red stuff.
I wait for it. I'm being good.
What is this red stuff?
It's a drug. My favourite one. Red stuff takes the pain away. I must stay here. Good nurses have been most kind. They always remember. They know I'm suffering. But it is not the same as the drugs I see in my dreams. On the other side of the mirror, there's a spider's heart full of drugs.
I saw it.
I just can't seem to find it anymore.
I see.
Okay, so I guess the red stuff we collected in the wacky world was the things he's looking for.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Yes, it's all fine. It's just hard to wait, you know? They said I can have it. You know, yeah? So I wait here. Don't want to miss it. That nurse promised it to me. The one with the red glasses. But I think it's been 3 hours already. Why are they late? Do you think something happened? Do you think she changed her mind? Because I swear if she did, I will hurt myself again. I swear to God, I will hurt myself again.
I'm sure they'll be here in a minute. They're probably just very busy, that's all.
She's addicted to this stuff.
Feel like sharing? What's your name?
There is nothing to share. Everyone died. Everyone.
Who died?
And my treat, my red stuff, it's not the same. I keep lying to myself. I'm a mean little liar. Always have been. This vein, you see, it goes straight to my heart. That's why it hurts so much. I wish I could, just one more time. But it's all lost now. Everything. I was always happy to settle for a consolation prize, you know?
Well, I really want to give her the red stuff I found. I'm gonna be her sweet little dealer, if you know what I mean. But it seems like I cannot yet because we have to do this small dialogue.
What exactly is this little treat you mentioned?
It's the red teardrop of pure happiness. They bring it, I drink it down, and my pain goes away. Without it, I just feel so angry. It's like I'm going crazy. It's funny, but I just get so fucking angry sometimes.
Language.
I'm dying, I think. We're all dying, I heard. She said I'd go to hell for it, but I didn't do anything. I didn't know. Does he know?
Who?
Him!
Dr. X.
Right. Okay. No, probably not.
I need the red medicine. I need it now. I must be a good girl. I must be a nice girl.
Maybe I could get you some of that stuff. Do you know where they keep it?
Oh, they have it hidden well. You can't get there.
Right.
Or maybe you can. I see it in my dreams sometimes. It's where the nurses are. But in my dream, there are no nurses there. I see it, but I can't get it. It's so near, and yet so far. I can still hear the broken heartbeat of the spider's heart.
I'll talk to you later, yeah?
Yes, go. Be careful. They're watching us. And remember, we must be nice to earn the red stuff. Always be nice.
Poor woman.
Well, guess what, little lady? I have the red stuff you're looking for. I'm gonna give it to you for free.
I've found this red stuff you were talking about, but are you absolutely certain it won't harm you?
Don't be silly. Of course it won't.
Fine. I hope you know what you're doing. How about you give me your name band in return?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Oh, yeah. I don't mind. Take it.
Thanks.
Thank you for your help.
That's all I ever needed. You're a sweetheart. Love ya. Is it done yet?
It wasn't you who did it, was it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone just stuck a bunch of... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's sorted now. I just hope it's the last time I've put my hands in that stinking toilet.
I'm so tempted to do it again, but now we have to go on, carry on with the mission, and get the heck out of here. Alright, now I have the armband. I'm ready to flee.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through.
Right.
We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Here. Are you happy now?
Yes, that seems fine. Can I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton?
Oh, all right. I didn't realize you knew how to read.
Ooh,
There you go. Can I go
sarcastic.
now?
Of course. Thank you, Mom. We'll see you
Finally.
soon.
No, you won't.
No, you won't. Now get out of my way.
So polite. What's in here? Locked. What does it say? It's a storage door room. Locked. Nice pictures. Time ward, paternity ward, and exit. Oh, great.
And you must be Susan Ashworth.
Well, perhaps I am.
Do you mind if I ask you where you're heading to?
I was just going for a little walk, stretch my legs, get some fresh air. Give it a rest. I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication. I
Really?
apologize sincerely on behalf of my team and the hospital, but luckily we managed to spot it on time.
On time. You have no idea what I've been through.
Once again, I'm truly sorry. I promise no more drugs will be given to you. I personally guarantee you will have a good, peaceful sleep tonight, and you can be discharged in the morning.
Why can't I go tonight? I want to go now.
I'm really sorry, but we can't legally discharge suicidal patients without a full psychiatric assessment. It's too late for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office first thing in the morning, okay? And then you can go home. Is that all right?
I haven't really got much choice, have I?
Nope.
Now I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan. You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
Fine. Let's get it over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand. So, Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
I live on my own, and it suits me just fine. I don't need anyone. People mostly bore me. Sometimes they annoy me or upset me. I'm happy with how things are at the moment. I have my little bit of space, and it's my own. It's private. I'd like to keep it that way.
What do you do for a living?
Waitress?
I'm a waitress. I work in a cafe.
You do? Do you like it?
It's okay. I don't mind it. It's just a job.
It's important to keep busy. I'd advise you get back to work as soon as next week.
I will.
Describe to me what your mornings look like. What is the first thing you do each day?
Brush my teeth.
I have a cup of tea and read a newspaper.
Perhaps having some breakfast first would improve how you feel through the day. Just something to think about.
Sure, I can try that.
Would you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
Oh damn, this doctor is frustrating.
Yeah, I suppose. It's not really about safety. I've just felt sad for a long time now. Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people. It makes me feel more like a failure if I don't see it. It doesn't hurt that much.
What do you think is missing in your life? Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
Sex. Good friend, I know it's silly.
I know it's silly, but I wish I was better looking.
But you are a beautiful woman, Susan.
Ooh,
Please
doctor.
don't. I have a mirror.
Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
Yes, it didn't help much, as you can see.
Just something to think about. I can see you're really willing to open up and talk about your issues. That's a positive sign.
I haven't really talked about my feelings for a long time.
You're doing very well so far. Do you have problems sleeping?
I'm lying so much.
Rarely. I sleep well most nights. If anything, I probably sleep too much.
Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
You're really annoying.
I feel fine now. I feel like I want to change my life for the better. Not really sure how yet, but I really want to try.
Do you find it hard to concentrate?
No, not really.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
No,
That's good. Alcohol is a powerful depressant.
I never really liked drinking.
Excellent. Sometimes when life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
I used to think about it sometimes. I just want to get out of the hospital. Just let me go.
No, of course not. I don't know what got into me. It's hard to explain why I did it. I must have thought there was no other options left. But I never used to think about it or plan it. It just happened. As if I'd suddenly lost control. I knew what I was doing was wrong, and yet I was unable to stop it. Strange, isn't it?
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
I think the truth would be this. If I knew Susan, but I don't want to talk to my doctor about this. I don't like his face. He looks, he's slimy and he's trying to hit on me or whatever. No.
It was just a sudden impulse. I'm ashamed of it now. I had a really rotten day, you know? I felt like I was suffocating between the four walls of my bedroom. It just would get worse and worse. By the afternoon, I realized I cried for the past 3 hours. I didn't even know I'd been crying until I went to the bathroom and saw my face in the mirror. I looked like a ghost. I looked like I was dead already, you know? And then I saw the sleeping pills. I thought, why not? And I did it.
Do you feel as if you're a burden, or that life isn't worth living?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. It's strange. But I feel lighter. I feel stronger. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
What makes you feel better?
My cats.
My cats. I always put out a bowl of food for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
You.
People. They've let me down too many times. I don't know who to trust anymore. I only trust my cats these days.
So you say in the suicide note.
Because that's true. I've been stabbed in the back more times than I could count.
Have you imagined your funeral and how people will react to your death?
They will dance to mambo and do the limbo. I'm pretty sure about that.
Probably nobody would come anyway. Can you imagine it? Now that's a sad picture. Loved by no one. Missed only by some cats. No tears shed for me. No flowers on my grave. But that's okay. I never liked flowers. I wouldn't miss that.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Eric?
Eric?
Yes, your husband. I believe this might be important. What can you tell me about your relationship? What had happened between you two?
This has nothing to do with him. Can I go home now, please?
Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay, one more question. This is just a formality, but I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
That's a hard one. I don't know. But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're nearly done here. There's just one more thing I must clear with you. What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
Liz.
We must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
Oh, I can move myself in the dream world? Interesting.
I went after her. The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
Hurry!
Coming.
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here.
Am I
The
walking?
security guys were gone. She pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute.
Okay, Liz.
Susan, if we don't escape now, they're going to hurt you. Please trust me. I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
That's odd. But that's something we're gonna do in the next episode of The Cat Lady. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I also forgot to record, keep a timer, so I don't know how much I've recorded so far, but I think it's quite a nice and big and juicy episode. So thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned, we'll be back soon with another episode of The Cat Lady. I've been Pontikaki on the Casual Gamers Nest, and thanks for watching.